Hey, Queen. This is Desmond Booker, Christian dating and relationship coach, as well as a success coach. We just are excited about today. We did our pilot program for you that are wanting to know about that. Next level is in the pilot phase where got people into our group. And so we're not only helping you go from single to successfully dating, but we also have just launched the success. So you can have success in relationships, also success, health, wealth, whatever it is. All right. And I want to thank you for joining me tonight. Not going to be on here very long, but I wanted to give you something, single queen, that it's time for you to go from single to successfully dating. 2026 honestly is your year. We're not just saying that, but we're going to cause that to happen, and we're going to do it together. So today I want to talk about, because many times what happens is that we go through so many relationships and we be like, man, forget it, right? But we want to be ready. We want to be ready. So I'm going to talk about tonight, relationship ready. And the garden within. I want you to really begin to think about this. You are a beautiful garden. And because you are a beautiful garden, guess what? You're wanting to attract the right person. Because if you attract the wrong person coming in, guess what? They're going to come in and damage your garden. They're not going to even, know how to handle you as a rose or handle you as some greens. Let me right? You like collard greens? Maybe so. I don't know. Mustard greens. Trampling over your garden. No, we don't want the wrong person visiting our garden. So I want you to really begin to see yourself as this garden that's going to attract the right person into your life. It doesn't matter who you've been attracting, but what we got to begin to do is ask yourself, are you ready? Are you this garden that's going to attract the right person into your life? It's not about them, right? It's about me. And if I'm right, then the right person is going to come into my life. So let's begin to talk about this. So most look for a love to act as a fire extinguisher for their chaos. But relationship readiness is about building internal infrastructure first. I want to build the infrastructure first, right? So I'm not looking for anybody to come and put this fire out, right? I'm on fire, right? I'm on fire. I'm not looking for anybody to put this fire out. I'm putting my own fire out. I'm already building myself so that when people come into my life, they're not coming into a chaotic situation. They're not coming into somebody who's been hurt by other people. I'm not looking for you to help me heal, right? Which is okay because, and let me just pause right there. Yes, there is a possibility that you can meet somebody who helps you go through the healing process. So let's just say that, but I'm not looking for anybody to help me heal. That's the key there, right? And so as my house is on fire, I want to make sure that I'm the one who's carrying the fire extinguisher, okay? Are you relationship ready? So many people are dating with their emotions and not with their head. They're not really ready for a relationship. They're not ready for a relationship. And they feel that they are. And guess what? They open themselves up, begin to get to know somebody and find out, I'm not really ready. I'm still thinking about, oh boy, I'm still thinking about what the other person have done for me. I'm thinking about, what? My schedule doesn't even allow him to be in it. I want you to really think about this. Are you relationship ready? It is about achieving self-mastery through emotional autonomy, where peace is a permanent foundation, not a mood that shifts someone else's presence. I want you to think about what I said there. It's not a mood. I'm not in this. I got a peace about me. And if there's any one word that you want to take away, single queen, from this is, I've got a peace within me. I got a peace within me. I'm good if I'm single, and I'm good if I'm in a relationship, right? But don't use that because I've talked about that in last week. Don't use that I'm good, I'm by myself, and be self-exiled, using that really as a crutch and as an excuse to keep yourself single. I'm good. I don't want anybody in my world to mess it up, right? Because that's what pushes people away. That doesn't attract people to you. So you want to make sure that you're not using that as a crutch. But I got a peace within me, and that peace is going to cause a man to come into your life. It will cause the right man to come into your life. Now, this is where you need some boundaries. This is where you need some standards, right? Because peace will also draw the wrong person. You don't want the wrong person coming into your life. You want the right person coming into your life. And so when the wrong person comes because of that peace, guess what? You say, oh, no, I'm not going to date. people with what? With red flags. I've got standards. I've got boundaries. I know who I am. I got a piece about me, and I'm going to be attracting it. No, it looks good. He looks fine. He smells good. Oh my God, he's amazing. No, I got a piece about me. I know what I'm desiring. I know what I want, and I'm not going to settle, because queens, what? They don't settle. All right. So when you reach this state, your joy is no longer alone. It is an asset you own. Okay. It's an asset you own. You stop dating for survival and start dating from overflow. Did you see that? I don't date for survival. I don't need anybody to survive. I got my own vibe. I'm vibing by myself, right? And so I don't need anybody to come and rescue me, right? I'm telling you, Queen, this is going to be very powerful when you get this, because it's all internal, not external. I don't need anybody to validate me. I got that all by myself. I'll validate myself. I'll encourage myself. I'll pick myself up, right? And so, but there's that balance, right? There's that balance of, I don't really need anybody, but at the same time, I would like to have somebody. You see that? And so it's not pushing people away, but it's gently causing people to come into your world as well. You become the person who is already whole, making you magnetic to those who respect you, the sanctuary that you built. You become magnetic. You've built this sanctuary, and that's why I said the garden within. And so because I built this, because I know who I am, and I'm confident in who I am, and I have this peace about me, I'm not concerned about anybody coming into my world. I welcome them, but if they come in, they got to come in with the right attitude. They got to come in with the right spirit, right? Because I'm relationship. Are you relationship ready? Do you have a peace about you? How do I know if I'm relationship ready? Well, let's talk about it. Are you dating people that you shouldn't be dating? Are you dating people with red flags? Well, then you're not ready. Are you dating and you're still hurt? Then you're not ready. It's a peace that you have within you that causes you to be ready. If you feel like you're ready, type down there, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you really truly ready? While you're watching me on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to this channel if this is resonating with you. If you're watching me on IG, type below, I'm ready. I feel that I'm ready for a relationship. Are you really ready for a relationship? It's a peace that you have within. Now we're going to when you reach this state, of peace, you got joy. When you reach peace, you have joy. And it's because why? Because you've done it yourself. So when I think about this, I'm thinking about what? I'm thinking about, I know how to master myself, which means, and then I have an emotional autonomy, which means that I can now control myself. I can control my emotions, right? And then I have emotional intelligence. I have a mental intelligence. I'm mentally strong. That if somebody rejects me, if somebody does something to me, I don't just fall apart. If somebody don't want to be with me, it's okay. Rejection is direction. Again, not with an attitude, but with an understanding. That's powerful there. Not with the attitude, but with an understanding. If they don't choose me, it's okay. I've chosen myself. Somebody will choose me because why? Because the right person is coming into my life. I'm not entertaining anybody that does not want to entertain me. It's okay. I have what? I have this autonomy. I have this peace about me. I have this joy about me. My house is not on fire. And if it ever catches on fire, I'll be my own extinguisher. I want you to really think about what I just said. Go back and watch this. Watch it again. Am I ready for a relationship? That is a great question. All right. Thank you for joining me. And we're going to talk about more about this. I think this is very important that you begin to look at where you are and look at what's going on in your life. Do I know somebody who's this fit? Yes, I have this person that I was helping. They came in, their house was on fire. Their house was on fire, and they were unfortunately dating people to help them put that fire out. But guess what? When we begin to work together, they begin to find out I'm my own fire, and I am my own extinguisher. I don't have to look for anybody else. Long story short, working together, established mental toughness, got over the fear of being rejected and the fear of being hurt, went through some more healing, and guess what? Went from single to successfully dating, started meeting people, was open where she was able to open herself up in the process of that. And then next thing you know, she's saying, I'm married. Isn't that something? From being on fire, right? To married. I'm the garden. I'm the garden. I'm going to attract the person that I'm wanting to attract. That could be you. Let's go. Are you really ready for 2026 to be the